So let's go back to the beginning for you, Aldrick, because you are a guy from the state of South Carolina, Jamestown, South Carolina. You played your high school ball at Timberland. You were a 3-star prospect coming out of high school, but a highly regarded prospect, I will add. Just talk about the recruiting process for you. You came into South Carolina at a really, really good time. Obviously, Steve Spurrier was kind of building everything up. He was building up and culminating in what you guys did in 2010, 11, and 12. But just talk about the recruiting process. When did South Carolina come into it? What made you decide to become a Gamecock?
The process was pretty easy for me. I knew I wanted to stay close to home. Honestly, I was never really a fan of Clemson, so that was really out of it. I did fall in love with Wake Forest at first, but it was I think it was like 4.5 hours, 5 hours away, which to me that was too far away. So I mean, I made my decision really early. I think I made it like I've told Coach Spurrier that Spurrier Jr. he was my recruiter. I think I told him like my summer of my junior year, but I knew before that that's where I was going to go. So and I didn't really like all the I guess the recruiting, the love, the show, the calling, the
hoopla, the attention, and everything.
Yeah.
So you would have really struggled with that now today, man. That's like all it is. I mean, it's just like, here's my top 15, and guys are putting out graphics, and you're like, oh my god.
I would never do that, man. I just wanted to make my commitment, get off the board, stay out the limelight, just go to school, do what I got to do, and get to work. So.
Yeah, I'm curious to ask you, Aldrick, before we really dive into your career, talk about, because obviously you were a defensive lineman in high school. Were you more of a tackle or an end? Because I know you were kind of a guy, when you look at your height and weight, was sort of a tweener, and I know you kind of slid inside and outside. Like, what was the plan, I guess, for you personally, and I guess once you got on campus? Like, did they want to play you more inside and outside? And of course, I want to talk to you about this in a little bit, but I know you played for the great Brad Lawing, and he actually, I had him on my show about 2 months ago or so. And he talked about you and Clowney and how he would use you guys in pass rush and really cool stuff. But what was the plan for you? Were you more of an inside guy, outside guy? Because like, I know when you look at your height and weight, I feel like you were a guy that could do a little bit of both.
I never played inside in high school until I think my senior year, and I think Coach Long himself had probably contacted my high school coach and just told him to see if he can put me down there a little bit to see how I would do. It was like, I want to say maybe 2 games in my senior year. I played inside a little bit. I had a little bit of success. I mean, I didn't really care, man. I just wanted to play.
Just get on the field and ball out for sure.
That's a
good attitude to have.